Hello, I'm Pure Okay, and welcome to uh, another episode of Slender Threads. I'm just gonna call this the sleep deprived series of this because once again it is like 1 a.m. when I'm actually starting this, which not really sure. This just seems to be the time when I'm most free. But yeah, so last time I was just really stupid about some of these things. Going back through that footage, saw so much stuff where I just glanced over it or just, I don't know, I just really should have seen it. And if I recall correctly, it was just this way. And I, I already put some pointers in with the editing for the last episode. So, of course, we all should know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And that's right in here. He literally says it. He says it is sticky. It's melting. I pointed out that it was melting. So I take the card.
This wax isn't quite sticky enough to stay on.
I swear to God.
I don't see the point.
What do you mean?
This wax isn't quite sticky enough to stay on.
Oh, okay. Yep. One more step.
Matches wouldn't be enough to melt this.
I swear to God. I'm losing my mind. This is the thing, but matches aren't enough.
That seems pointless.
I have to burn something.
Not sure why I'd do that. It's a sticky wax statue of a town historic figure.
This is the important thing. Diorama doesn't matter, Adrian.
I don't see the point. I don't see the point.
Can I
How would
put
that
that
help?
on there? I need to melt it, you idiot. How do you not? This won't stay on.
This wax isn't quite
sticky
sticky enough to
enough.
stay on.
That, if that's not it, then I put two things in the last video that shouldn't be there. But that's
It's a sticky wax statue of a town historic
sticky
figure.
wax. It's melting. You can literally see the droplets. How is that not it? Let's see.
I doubt the locals would look too kindly on me attacking their ancestor with a wrench.
Get the horse. They're not gonna care about the horse. Alright, so I'm guessing I need to melt the statue somehow. Is there anything burnable laying about that I could pick up? Like, I know the firewood. Firewood
It's just
back
as
at
cluttered as
the
the shelves.
hotel.
A complete
Then
mess of
there's-
books, binders, and historical artifacts. If this room uses an organizational system, I'm not seeing it.
There might be, like, just might be something out at the forest. I doubt there's a stick or anything on the ground because I haven't found a single thing. God, that's annoying. Like, that's it. That's what I need, but matches aren't enough. I can't pick up a beer bottle or anything as an accelerant. Can I get more?
It's covered in complimentary matchbooks.
I guess more of a small fire wouldn't really do too much. So, actually, yes, it would. If I just light all of the matches and just lay it on top of the horse's back, that should work. Hey,
You know a divorce lawyer?
Where would you go? Your mother's?
Encouraging to see at least one person
Okay.
with a book.
I love those two. Burnables, burnables. I don't know why I came here for burnables. I don't think I'm gonna... Actually, wait.
Of course these are on sale. Never even heard of most of them.
So I can't use those as burning material. Like, it has to be that statue. Nothing else would make sense. I tried to use those, matches. Tried to use the matches. Would not work. So now I need to find something to light with the matches to get something hot enough to, actually melt the statue enough.
I'll let him get his beauty rest.
Maybe it'll let me take the wine at the over here. It won't.
Things are strange enough right now. I don't need to add alcohol to the mix.
Yes, you do. You quite literally do, man.
Can't say it's my style.
No, I don't want you
That
to
candy
speak to it.
looks like it's... I don't need... Looks like the pilot light is out. A
Alright.
beat-up old oven. Nah, I'm a terrible cook.
Hmm.
I wouldn't know.
Alright. I hate this. I figured out exactly what I gotta do, but
I
I
can't see-
still have no idea how to do it.
Nothing but garbage.
God, I already checked like every place I could last time, except for the statue.
Reward for information leading to the... What kind of nickname?
I probably shouldn't. I don't follow.
You never do sticks, any sticks, anywhere. Anything I can make fire with. Does someone have a lighter? Of course not. I've asked literally everyone. Except maybe... I don't think you can talk to anyone in the casino. You can just inquire about the tables. Already checked in the open house. Literally nothing I can take. Because this guy's an idiot. I can't take his alcohol. Even though it's a perfect accelerant.
Plenty of space in...
Sumptuous gar...
Yeah, close. Okay.
Old, tattered, and crusty.
Maybe since
Pretty boring assortment of
maybe since he knows he needs to melt the statue, he can find something he can actually use. No, I don't need the diary.
Did the radio call?
Yes, it did.
I shouldn't disturb this.
Alright.
I'm not talking.
Can't get more cursed than you already are.
I am not touching that.
Alright. Actually, I don't think I've ever...
I don't have anything to mail.
I don't want to get too set on
I don't see anything useful in there.
thing.
What would that do?
'Cause I'm pretty sure I'm looking for burnals, but I'm not 100% sure. He's not gonna go in there without a light source, and I don't have one.
He doesn't seem too...
Come
I
on.
probably should. I shouldn't make the... A picture-perfect pile of furnace firewood.
Mm-hmm.
These are too bulky to carry around.
Just take one. Is there something I could do?
I need something to stick it on there. I don't follow. I don't see the point. Not sure why I'd do that.
Hold on a second. One thing I can try, but I'm not actually sure if it will work. Because it's kind of a stupid idea, but only one I got so far.
Your pointing days are at an end, I'm afraid.
Oh my god, I was right. Oh, honestly, thank god. Match.
A match isn't enough to melt it.
I don't know
Historical
how.
document.
It's literally melting just from a light bulb. You put fire on it, it should work pretty well. And then, oh yeah, the oven. I think there was already a pot on the oven itself. Come on. I got this. I mean, I should. I've got all the pieces.
Festive.
Go in. Alright. Moment of truth. If this doesn't work, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
I suppose I could melt this down if the stove was lit.
There we go. Finger.
I've stuck the wax over Fosco's face.
Good job.
I'll consider it a minor miracle if this fools anyone. The stove's lit. It's already lit.
Are we're just gonna leave that. Okay. Let's hope the realtor doesn't die horribly. Nah, who am I kidding? He'll be fine. I say that, but that is like a fully wooden house. I'm a little bit worried about that. Alright. Moment of truth. We gotta find Lena. I can't believe I remember her name.
Found my badge. It was under my bed.
Hand it over.
Don't look too closely.
Was that really so hard? Now, what was it that you even needed?
The address of a woman named Lena.
Last name?
Not sure. The telegram with the requisition was smudged.
Typical. Just a moment. It's always something with these guys. Where the hell was that binder? Lucky for you, there's only one Lena in our records. You
Oh,
have a
thank
map?
God.
There you go. And hey, what a coincidence, it's finally quitting time.
Wait, which side of the street is...
Oh,
Never
okay.
mind, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you can just knock on.
Oh, I
The
should have held
doors.
on to that umbrella. I better hurry.
You should go check on. Okay. We're not gonna let him out.
This has to be the place. Seems obvious now that I'm here. I don't see anyone around, including the sheriff. Time to get some answers. Hello?
Dude, what is with you and just
Lena?
walking into places?
No one's here, as usual.
Ooh. An achievement.
Empty.
Storage food. Ooh, bedroom.
Lena? Lena?
Doorknob.
It looks custom made. There's a narrow slot on the side for something.
Okay, remember that. Oh, light. Finally.
Drafty and unremarkable. That's
Sit.
no use to me.
There's gotta be something in there. Well, it's obvious the radio something. But
Another radio. Could it show me what happened in here? Only one way to find out. Now where are you, Lena?
Help!
Oh
Let
my
me
God.
go! I can't help you. I see strands. And something's coming. Something's coming to kill us all! Harvey! Help!
Lena, she was tied up and tortured by those creatures. What are they? They were made of darkness, like the arm that grabbed Oswaldo. Why were they tormenting Lena? Did she do something to anger them? And wait, why did Lena cry out for help to me? How did she even know my name? No, I refuse to leave another abandoned house with more questions than I came in with. Keep talking, radio. Show me where they took her.
Oh, actually listened.
No light, no shadows. Can't be right. Move faster.
Lena, it's the sheriff. Please open the door.
She's busy.
We know you're home. We got another noise complaint. We're coming inside.
Can't stop it.
Jesus. Lena, what is all this? Doctor?
Very concerning. We must bring her in for observation.
Lena, please come with us. It isn't safe for you here alone.
No, you're doing exactly what they want.
What who wants?
You can't see it, but you're helping them. You're killing me.
Lena, we're helping you. We're going to protect you from them, I promise.
Ivan, if you would.
No, wait, please. No. No.
He was having too much of
The sheriff was here. He took Lena. Or at least his doctor friend did. But wait, the sheriff caught me in Oswaldo's house after he was here. He'd already seen the symbols on Lena's wall when he saw Oswaldo's. He must have made the connection, and now he's desperate to keep things quiet. Is that really just to avoid a town panic? Or does he know something? It doesn't matter. Either way, I need to stay clear of him and find Lena. And that starts with paying the doctor a visit.
Or tearing down this wallpaper.
The sheriff put this up. If I remove it, he'll know someone was in here.
Aw. Okay. I'm actually going to make a note real quick. Here we go. Lena's house, typewriter. Slot on site. Don't know when I'll need that. I just gotta remember it.
It looks custom made. There's a narrow...
Narrow slot on the side. Perfect.
I'll stay out here. Bad enough that I'm in this house at all. I'll stay out here.
Okay. I think nobody saw you went in there. They wanted.
It's locked tight.
It's got chains on it. Thought you'd
Fugitive
check
at
him.
large, Sammy Pillow Fight Marino. Considered armed and not even remotely dangerous.
Huh. I'm kidding. Yeah, it's gonna change you. Sanatorium. Got an empty oil lamp now. Still got the expired ketchup packets. Where am I? Oh. I haven't been down this street. Wait. How did I get over here if this is still blocked off? Yeah, whatever. I do kind of want to... Nah, I'll just keep going forward.
Whoa, look at the size of this place. It could probably fit everybody in the whole town.
I'll get so sidetracked if I go off somewhere else. Oh. He looks so familiar for some reason.
Welcome to Whitestone. May I help you?
Is this a hospital?
Technically, it's a psychiatric sanatorium.
Seems big for such a small town.
We treat referrals from all over. Something about thin mountain air, promoting cognitive wellness.
Have to admit I'm skeptical.
You and me both. Sorry, what was it you needed again?
No offense, but this place is creeping me out a smidge.
Just a smidge?
How do you stand to work here?
The pay's decent because nobody else wants to do it. Plus, it's quiet.
I like this guy's voice.
Most of the time.
It's honestly really nice.
Who's in charge here? Can I talk to them?
Are you a member of the press? Relax. The answer is no either way.
Then why did you ask?
Different flavors of no.
I believe there's a
All right.
patient here I need to talk to.
You believe?
No, I know there's a patient.
What's the name?
Lena.
What is your relationship to the patient?
Family, family friend.
And what is the patient's visitor code?
Visitor code?
All patients
son
have
of
an
a-
associated visitor code that's provided by their referring physician.
Oh, right. Who's that again?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not authorized to disclose sensitive medical information.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Have a
Yeah.
tranquil day.
Can I just walk around?
Where's this go?
The break room,
Is it as terrifying as the rest of this building?
for the most part. But there are snacks.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Employees only. Sorry.
But I want snacks.
Excuse me, only approved visitors are permitted upstairs.
Right, sorry.
Fine. Alright. So now... I'm guessing I just go to the only doctor in town. Because it's their referring physician, I think we said. Oh, this is a actually lovely house. Oh. Ooh. Yeah.
I've already taken enough. Not sure why I'd do that.
I like burning things, okay?
They're completely shot. No wonder the lights are out in there. They're fried. No reason to take them. What the?
Careful there. Floor's a little slippery.
Slippery?
Oh, my
This
God.
place is completely flooded. If I slip, I might drown.
Now that'd be something to see.
Okay, this guy might
Looking
already
for
be
a
my
clock?
favorite.
A watch? Anything in between?
Why is it so dark in here?
Fuse is blue. Happens every time it rains.
Every time? Isn't that dangerous?
Oh, just inconvenient. Those were my last couple good ones. Can't pick up any replacements till tomorrow.
Everything's drenched in here. How'd this happen?
It's been raining, silly.
We're inside, silly.
I have a gigantic leak in my roof that I haven't bothered to fix in years, silly.
Well, that clears things up. Silly. You made all these, huh?
Every one. Well, except the watch I'm wearing. keeps me humble.
They're such different sizes. Doesn't that make it tricky?
Not really. Clock's just a circle that tells time. What's it matter how big the circle is?
I guess you're the expert. Every clock in this place shows a different time.
Well, of course they do. How else are customers gonna know that my clocks can handle every possible minute of every possible hour? You want them to stand around and wait all day?
I, guess not.
Hurry back. Hey,
That's
leave
great.
those to the professionals. Can't have you choking on a tiny screw.
I hate when they don't let me steal their things. Alright. It is nice having more options. So I went through there, Main Street, so this just connects everything. Can I actually go out to the shore? I don't know why I would. Kind of want to now. No, I'll just head back. See what I can find along the way.
Willis the Knife Halloway, wanted for embezzlement and racketeering. Huh. Kinda expected something involving a knife.
You'd think so.
Mr. Green.
Sheriff, funny running into you here.
Yes. What are the odds I'd be at the police station? Step up to the window, please.
You're
Please
looking
don't shoot
well.
me.
Armed.
Why are you here? Did you have something you wanted to tell me?
Tell you? Like what?
Like the real reason you're in town? Or the real reason you were inside Oswaldo's house? Just examples, really.
No, Sheriff, I told you the truth. There's nothing else to tell. I'm just here doing research for my novel. Figured there might be a prisoner or two with an interesting story.
Is that right? Well, I doubt you'll get much interesting out of Mortimer over there, but I won't stop you. Make it quick. Public hours are over soon.
Understood, Sheriff.
Touch those and you'll be wearing them.
Why leave handcuffs out here where people can take them?
Most people in this town have the sense to understand what happens if they do take them. I hope you count yourself among them, Mr. Green.
I absolutely do not.
Not a chance.
I'm watching you, Mr. Green.
I'm on my best behavior, Sheriff.
Good. Keep it up.
Hey,
Guess it keeps this place warm in the winter. What is this, a spittoon? I'm not looking any closer, just in case.
I've played West of
That's
Loathing.
no use to me.
Can't believe you're doing this to me.
They're lockers, so pretty confident they're locked.
There's a rat sitting there.
You're Mortimer, yeah? What happened to you?
Oh, bad trip. Or maybe a really good one. I can't really remember.
And now the sheriff's got you locked in here until it wears off.
Hopefully that's all. He seemed angrier than usual.
Sorry about
I
that.
think I did something this time, maybe.
There's no way you totally forgot what happened.
You'd be surprised. Those mushrooms pack
I knew it.
punch. But when they punch you the right way, man, let's just say the Watambu were onto something.
I knew it was them. You know. we
You're
read the
this
book.
messed up from some mushrooms?
Oh, those aren't some mushrooms. Best mushrooms in the world out in that forest. But sometimes they get a mind of their own. And then you end up losing yours.
Did you say Watambu? What's that?
People who lived here a long time ago. They're the ones who figured out about the mushrooms.
Do you know anything else about them?
Did I already say they lived here a long time ago?
Yes.
Well, that's all I got.
You gotta remember something. Where were you when you came to?
Dr. Morgan's office, same as usual. He said I was licking the window of the candy store screaming that it needed more nougat. And then the sheriff came in and started asking me questions about some green thing.
Oh, the G. That was a terrible way of pronouncing it. Jade.
The sheriff asked you about a green thing? What green thing?
I don't know. The doctor said I was holding it when he collected me. I didn't get a good look because I was so out of it. Oh no. The sheriff must think I stole it. What if I did steal it?
Where's the green thing now?
If the sheriff hasn't figured out who it belongs to, he probably put it with the rest of my stuff.
And where's that?
In one of the lockers over there, probably.
Feel better.
Yeah, you're great, man. You helped out a lot, actually.
They're
Come on.
lockers.
Just try it. Alright. Yeah, I kind of figured on that one. And I already know who it is. I'm just checking.
The
all
wheels
this
are
stuff
missing,
first.
and it's covered in rust. That car's no use to me or anybody else. It tells your fortune based on how much you weigh. That costs money and seems like a waste of it.
Yeah, you don't have any.
They have a little bit of everything in there. No, it's closed.
Oh. You don't have a cash register. Or maybe that's the, like, blue bar in the back. Where am I? Oh, there I am.
I'm afraid those aren't for sale, sir. We use them here in the salon.
Oh, dang.
Apparently he's been doing it for as long as they've been together.
You're kidding. It's so disgusting. How can she stand it?
That's what I said! Oh, I think you have a delivery, Mary.
Can I help you, sir?
Who's this gross guy you're talking about?
More
I'm
drama.
sorry, does that sound like it's any of your business?
Annette, he might be a customer. Are you a customer, sir?
No.
No.
Then I'm sorry. Does that sound like it's any of your business?
Are there any new fashionable trends I should look into?
No offense, but it looks like you should start by studying the basics.
That's very offensive.
Sir, Annette said no offense. That means you can't get offended.
She's got a point.
Those machines are huge. They look pretty dangerous.
They do?
No, Annette. Don't listen to the uninformed gentleman. The hair dryers are indeed large, sir, but they are perfectly safe.
How hot do those things get? Could that damage your hair?
Wait, could it, Mary?
No! Sir, you are distressing my client. If you have no business here, please leave.
I'm sorry.
Either of you smell burning?
Burning? Oh my god, do I?
No burning, Annette. Zero burning. Just dry, healthy hair. Sir, get out already.
I'll leave you to it.
That's great. Oh my god.
You break, you buy.
And hello to you too.
Makes sense, he's Russian. Nice chandeliers.
No reason to risk it. I break, I buy. No reason to risk it. I break, I buy.
Good dad's racist.
Impressive fan.
Not for sale.
Why not?
Nothing wrong with it.
An assortment of dusty old electronics. Most of them are in bad shape.
Dude, again, you're standing right in front of him.
Hi there.
You break, you buy.
Yes, you already said that. I'm allowed to try this transmitter for free?
Yes, but...
I break, I buy.
Da.
What about the phonographs? Can I try those?
No.
Why not?
No sign.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, solid.
Bit of a strange
argument.
question for you. Do your radios ever give you horrific depictions of past events?
You mean news report? Yes, radio gets news report. 15% extra.
No, like, never mind. I'm a little short on cash. What happens if I break something?
You break, I break.
Understood?
Thanks for business.
Yeah.
No reason to risk it. I break, I buy.
I'm gonna head out. Why do you have no cash, like, at all?
At what point did this become the universal symbol for a barber?
I remember the reasoning at one point, but I can't remember it currently.
Just the fellow I wanted to see.
You know me?
I know everything that I need to.
Which is...
That you are a man in dire need of a barber.
Rude.
There's hair all over the floor.
First time in a barber shop?
No, it's just usually they sweep it.
As I will be doing when I close up. I collect it and sell it to local farmers as fertilizer.
Does hair work as fertilizer?
I have no idea.
Mind if I grab a handful of that hair? You seem to have plenty.
Whatever do you want it for?
I don't know.
Surely you see the absurdity in that, yes?
Yes. So can I grab some?
No. As I told you already, I sell it.
You ever nick anybody with that razor over there? Looks sharp.
Indeed it is sharp. It is in fact much more dangerous if dull. And I can assure you I have never injured a client. To do so would be disastrous to my reputation. Not to mention my minor aversion to blood.
You said you have an aversion to blood. How bad is it?
Why, you're not bleeding, are you? You have to tell me if you're bleeding. It's the law.
So pretty bad then.
All things being equal, I would strongly prefer not to be in the same room as an actively bleeding individual. I will leave it at that.
He'd be terrible in a fight. I mean, look at him. He's just bone.
What do you charge for a haircut? I'm low on cash at the moment.
How much do you have?
0.
Ah, I fear I charge a touch more than 0. But seeing as how I'm newly arrived in town, allow me to offer you a complimentary shave. Provided that you return for a proper haircut whenever your wallet allows, of course.
I suppose a quick shave wouldn't hurt.
That's the spirit. Have a seat. There we are, my friend. Do come back when you find the time. And money.
Thanks, man.
Please don't touch the hair clippings, sir. It's unhygienic and odd.
Can you, like, turn around for, like, a second?
I imagine it's for employees only.
Ask him. What? Okay.
Sure enough, it's holding a coat. I'd rather not steal clothes after what happened last time.
To be honest, I kind of forgot that happened.
Classic. Clean. It's like the barber's equivalent of a doctorate. I've always been more of a sideburns guy.
Yeah, I can tell. Alright, let me check the map. I have not been down that way, so I am going that way. Main Street is that way, so here we go. Wait a second, what is that? Nope. No. Oh, nice wind effect. Yeah, let's do it.
Lovely evening.
Peaceful, too. For now.
Expecting a war later?
Expecting anything. Colin Faraday, Neighborhood Watch.
Harvey Green. Books. What does the Neighborhood watch out for?
Suspicious activity, along with suspicious inactivity.
Wait, so how much activity isn't suspicious?
Why do you ask? Seems suspicious.
How many people are in the watch?
5, if you count my wife.
And?
And my 8-month-old son. And my dog.
Uh-huh.
Right, that's 4. So
Does the neighborhood watch work with the police?
The police? Please. You think the sheriff keeps the peace around here?
Yes.
The safety of the public is best secured by the public itself. More specifically, by me, Colin Faraday.
God, he sounds like I don't remember his actual name, but I remember him most by Blind Server. Just that title sounds just like him.
Quite the radio you have back there.
Appreciate it.
Isn't the roof antenna a bit overkill?
Absolutely not. It's for the watch, used only in the most dire of emergencies, tuned to our secure frequency.
Oh, which frequency's that?
Did you miss the secure part, compadre?
You get a point.
Mind if I borrow some gas? Just enough for my lamp here.
Sorry, can't spare a drop.
You can't spare a drop? You planning to mow every lawn in town?
Lawnmower's a ruse. This gas belongs to the Neighborhood Watch Emergency Reserves. Can't be too careful.
Alright.
Stay frosty.
You like that guy. A little eccentric, but seems like a nice guy. Yeah, I'm going to the pottery shop.
I'm no expert, but they look nice enough.
Yeah. That one's broken.
Can't deny the guy makes a lot of pots.
Hello, friend. You seek to reshape the earth.
Oh, I've never really worked with clay.
Who said anything about clay?
Did you make everything in here?
A few are by students, but for the most part, yes.
Impressive work.
The wheel does the work. We simply leave an impression as it turns.
But don't you turn the... Forget it. Are you done for the day?
I am not. But at this moment, I am a potter with no clay. Hardly a potter at all, really.
Can you get more?
I can. But the absence of a certain leg makes it a challenge.
Right.
Left, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I could bring you some clay if you want.
I will appreciate that, yes. One feels troubled when they do not play their given role. You will bring me clay, and I will give you something from my shop in return.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Where do I find clay around here?
Keep an eye out, friend. You will find it.
That's not
Really?
helpful
That's
at
the
all.
best you can do?
No.
That's a lot of little clay discs.
They're gambling chips, friend. For the casino.
You make all of the casino's chips?
I always have and I always will. Until one of us is not here. Until you next are here.
It's full of small clay discs.
I am sorry. Those are for a special client.
It's gonna take me and go turn them in. Oh, pizzeria.
I have the strangest feeling these guys are brothers.
Honestly, not a bad song. Can you... Over here.
Piping hot and ready to go. The most exquisite pizza. Bold claim. Doubt they could back it up.
You doubt it? Come on, man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hands off! That's my only pizza shovel.
I'm sorry. I just can't stop myself sometimes.
That guy sure has strong opinions about something.
Seems like it. There's a pineapple on there. Okay, good.
If you're here for dinner, pick a table.
I'm not hungry.
What are you, the health inspector then? We're closed.
What's your problem with the health inspector?
Those government jamokes will find any excuse to shut down an honest local business. I bust my ass night after night slinging pizzas, and they expect me to find time for federally mandated sanitation guidelines.
Yeah?
God forbid there's one measly rat in your side salad. Pick it out.
Where did you learn to make pizza?
Ever hear of a little place called Naples?
Yeah.
Well, so had the author of a cookbook I found in the sewer.
Oh, nice.
You're getting pretty good air on those dough tosses.
Please, this is rookie stuff. Check this out.
Dang.
Best part of the job right there.
That.
Could you toss that dough again?
Anything for a fan. 2 points.
Could you toss that dough again?
Oh, you mean like this? I can do this in my sleep. Sometimes I do. Lost a lot of good pillows that way. Arrivederci.
Yeah, see you, man. He's chill. So, it's also a kind of hotel? What? Yeah.
People's clothes are hanging over the pizzeria. Classy. People's clothes are hanging over the pizzeria. Classy. The pizza chef's working right below here.
Wait a second. I can steal
Not sure why I'd do that.
or dump ketchup on his stuff. I don't know why I'd do that. It's kind of rude.
I don't follow.
But okay, I can't go across, which is stupid. I should be able to. There's more space. But anyway, I've done all I can so far. Let me take the pizza peel. I do have to find clay, so I'll keep my eye out for that.
I think I hear something rustling around up there. That seems pointless.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I don't see the point.
Yeah, I didn't think it would work. Right, no street? Oh, I can go up to the observatory.
Constance DeWitt. You are?
Harvey, Green.
You here to compete, or just looking around?
What kind of competition are we talking about?
Floral arrangements, the pinnacle of natural elegance and beauty.
Lovely. Is there a prize?
Membership in the highly selective Villa Ventana Floricultural Guild.
What's that?
It's this, genius. You're standing in it.
Oh, neat. How do I sign up for the competition?
You sure you're up for it?
Why wouldn't I be?
You need to arrange flowers. By the looks of it, you can't even arrange your shirt.
That's a totally different skill set.
Whatever you say. If you're serious, put together an entry and place it on the table over there.
Oh, okay, so I have to get the pot from the potter, then put the flowers I stole, picked, into it, and then...
The competition arrangements are looking a little dried out.
Great! Now you got me all nervous about it. That should hold him over.
Okay, I can just steal it.
2 nice things of flowers ready to be judged. Looks like they're waiting on a third.
It'll be
Oh,
yes
that
soon enough.
equipment's for members only. Sorry, dear. Well, hello there, sir. Welcome. I'm Judy.
Thanks. I'm Harvey.
What brings you to our little refuge from everyday life?
Do you know a woman in town named Lena?
Oh, Lena? I know who she is. We aren't close, though. Different circles. She always looks a little sad. You know, maybe I should bring her some flowers sometime.
She's kind of clinically insane. Wait, would it be clinically insane if what she's freaking out over is real? Honestly don't know.
Why the gas mask? Plants don't seem that dangerous.
Oh, the plants aren't, but the pesticides can be. You don't want to breathe in any of those, no, sir.
Mind if I borrow the mask for a little while?
Oh, I wish you could, Harvey. But only club members can use it. Them's the rules.
Yeah, that's fair.
What's that you're working on?
Oh, this? It's called a bonsai. You prune it so it grows just the way you want. I like to think this little guy appreciates that someone's in charge of all the important decisions. Take it easy, dear.
Yeah, that was fun. Nice talking to you, Judy. She's gonna freak me out in the back. She's just standing there. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I think because I don't see anything else. I know what I have to do here.
Sorry.
Oh. I kind of forgot about this being
I
in
don't
my
follow.
pocket.
That should get me on her good side.
Don't you dare walk off with my bottle!
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's what she said. Okay. I kind of just skipped right through it. I thought she was just letting me steal it, so I completely forgot it was even in my bag. You walked a long way. Oh, that's honestly a beautiful scenery right there.
Remnants of a meteorite that landed approximately 30 kilometers southwest of Villa Ventana. Remnants of another meteorite that landed approximately 30 kilometers southwest of Villa Ventana.
What about in?
The astrolabe was used for centuries to identify stars and planets in the night sky. They're painted with an impressive amount of detail.
Thank you. I find myself with an impressive amount of free time.
Is this really how close the planets are to each other?
Oh, dear me, no. But we only had so much rectangle to work with.
Yeah, that's fair.
The armillary sphere was used to model the movement of the heavens relative to Earth. Complicated astronomy gadgets. I probably shouldn't touch anything.
That's correct.
Ah, you're no fun.
Ventana Peak is known the world over for the unique rock formation at its summit, an arched opening that locals fittingly called the Window. Scholars continue to debate whether the window is the result of natural erosion or the deliberate work of an ancient civilization.
I feel like I'm gonna end up there.
Nobody would miss one old broken compass. There's plenty more in there, and I could see this being useful.
There we go, Harvey. Finally doing something you should. I didn't check the spyglass.
It's bolted onto the base. I can't smuggle the whole thing out of here. It's
This time I'm just telling you to look through it.
Yep, that's a mountain. There's an interesting looking rock right at the top.
That could be an interesting thing to find.
Welcome, fellow galactic traveler.
Hi. Why are you calling me a galactic traveler?
Why, because you are. All of us are. Hurtling audaciously through the Milky Way aboard our great spherical vessel.
I feel pretty stationary.
An illusion. The speeds of Earth's orbit and rotation hold so miraculously constant that we feel nothing. Well, just have a look around. I'm sure you'll pick up a factoid or two.
She's very passionate about what she does.
Why does this town have an observatory?
Villa Ventana's high hilltops make it stellar for stellar observation. Regrettably, Villa Gaviota's substantially higher hilltops make it even more stellar. And it's 30 minutes up the road. All of which is to say, we don't get many visitors. So, welcome!
I stole a compass.
So is there a telescope I can look through?
Sadly, our research telescope is off limits to guests. However, we have set up a spyglass at the rear window.
What's the difference between a spyglass and a telescope?
A spyglass is weaker, better suited for terrestrial observation of distant objects and landmarks. You'll find it provides a striking view of Ventana Peak.
All right.
I'm a little rusty on my planets. Could you refresh my memory?
Certainly. Over on the left there, you'll see the sun, which is our star. Then we have our 4 smaller planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, of course, and Mars. Then we have the much larger cohort of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune.
Thank you. That brought it all rushing back.
Anytime.
Wait, is this set before or after? Well, I'm guessing after, because Pluto's not on here.
Are you an astronomer?
Would you enjoy the hokey answer where I say that every human who looks up at the night sky is an astronomer?
Not really.
Then, yes, I am an astronomer.
So, anything new in space?
The community is abuzz with excitement over the recent discovery of a 9th supposed planet.
Oh.
Pluto, they're calling it.
What do you mean, supposed planet?
It feels hasty to classify it as such. If the reports are true, it's even smaller than the moon. The moon! Plus, now I'm stuck here painting a Pluto to add to our educational display.
Seriously? I honestly don't even remember what time period set in, and I didn't even notice she was holding that.
If you don't think Pluto deserves to be in the planet display, don't add it.
But the larger community has reached consensus.
Is that what Copernicus said when he figured out the sun revolves around the Earth?
Earth around the sun.
Whatever.
The thing is, Copernicus was disputing a fundamental understanding of the cosmos. This is like arguing about whether a particular shirt is a small or a large.
Yes, but what happens when you wear a large shirt when you're supposed to wear a small?
Oh my god. You look ridiculous. You're right, I have to take a stand. Here, take my Pluto before I overthink this.
Yes, stay strong for science.
Let's go. New item. That was the goal all along.
May I answer any questions?
Thank you.
Enjoy the exhibits.
I cannot believe
it's a partially painted model of Pluto in a pot.
I seriously didn't even realize she was holding that. Oh, time to head all the way back. Oh yeah, I was supposed to find the doctor. Like, what was her name? I have no idea. So I'm supposed to find a way to get this guy to give me his gas so I can fill up my lantern so that way I can go out into the forest. Ooh, opera. Can't interact with her, okay.
Old Mariner Cigar Store. Well, I know where to go if I end up needing a cantaloupe.
True. Oh wait. On here.
Good kitty.
I can't not pet the cats.
Oh, good kitty.
Ooh, it is open. Oh, okay. Item.
Looks like someone left their gloves behind.
Let's go. I have no idea what I'm going to use this for.
Unburnt Ashes. It's the latest novel from that jerk, Paul Frey.
Hey.
A local critic will be reading from it later this evening.
Was I wrong about the person? It was an
Critic
opera
reviews
singer.
for various books, probably ones by local authors.
Okay, nothing over here. Check the podium. Oh wait, can I?
I don't want that. I hate the guy's guts!
Yes, you're being very vocal about that. Alright, so far, I've gotten everything I think I can from all the new locations. The only place I haven't checked out is the beach itself, which is probably where I get to play. But as of right now, I'm gonna head over and grab the, I have no idea what I'm actually grabbing. I think it's the code, like the patient code or whatever it's called. I just gotta hope she gives it to me. Also, I think this is it? Yeah, it's all the way down. Second to last down. You're still drunk and passed out. I'm gonna...
Festive.
Okay, the fire hasn't spread, thankfully.
The umbrella's holding the door closed. Oh, wow. Yeah, I should probably let him out.
Yeah.
Bosco, I'm back. I finally found something to open the door.
Oh, thank goodness. I was beginning to contemplate eating my hands.
Oh my god, what happened to you in there?
In the darkness, I was transported to another world. A world with no houses, no property. Everyone sharing the land, living unconfined, truly free.
Mess this dude up.
Bosco, did you see heaven?
Oh, don't be absurd, Mr. Harvey. It was a realtor's nightmare. Now then, have I shown you the upstairs study? The wainscoting is simply exquisite.
Finally! I wanted to go up there. Come on. And now he's fine.
Questions about the residence, Mr. Harvey? I'll be right here if you need me.
How did you do that?
If I go up there, the realtor will pester me even harder about buying.
But we just...
I probably shouldn't.
I'll be waiting.
Harvey, you suck. Actually, wait. No. One more thing. One more thing. Come with me. What do you say about
The
this?
stove's lit. I wouldn't know what to do with that. That time in the closet didn't seem to dampen his spirits at all.
That's true. Right?
I'm not putting him through that again.
Ah, dang it. I said that even though I was the one that kind of felt bad about leaving him in there.
I'll be waiting.
I did get an achievement for letting him back out. I wonder if there's an achievement for, like, just leaving him in there till the end of the game.
Well?
Well, what?
You're the one who knocked, you tell me.
Are you the doctor?
No.
Can I see the doctor?
No.
Why not?
No more appointments today. Emergency care only.
How do you know this isn't an emergency?
You look okay to me, medically speaking.
Okay, wow.
Out of curiosity, what does the doctor look like?
Out of curiosity, what do you care?
I might have seen him recently, but I wanted to make sure.
Learn to live with uncertainty. Goodbye now. Give it a rest already!
Nah.
What's an example of a medical emergency the doctor would treat right now?
You want an example, young man? An example?
Oh, God.
Fine. Earlier this evening, Dr. Morgan had to pronounce a poor man dead on arrival. Lost control of his car, crashed, and flew through the windshield. Fellow looked like a meat pretzel.
Oh no.
See, now that's an emergency. Well, that and the shroom gulpers.
Did I hear you say something about shroom gulpers?
Damn shroom gulpers, bane of the whole town.
What are they?
What's it sound like? They're idiots who gulp mushrooms to feel, I don't know, goofy. Most of the time they just sit there and giggle. But sometimes they start thinking they're something crazy, like a banana. Then Dr. Morgan needs to sedate them before they start peeling themselves.
Ew.
Now be on your way. And for everybody's sake, don't gulp any mushrooms.
Don't yell at me.
Son of a... Ah!
I desperately need to find one of the doctor's patients. Her name is Lena.
Nope. Nuh-uh. Ever heard of a little thing called doctor-patient privilege?
Yes, but...
But nothing. Lena's file is just as confidential as anybody else's. Now beat it!
So this is Lena's doctor. I need to figure out a way in there to get that file. I don't follow.
Okay. The sideway. Alright. So, now I know for sure that that's Lena's doctor. Even though I already knew. Because who else?
It doesn't adjust as I rotate it. It's definitely broken. Not sure why I'd do that.
Not exactly sure how I'm supposed to do this.
Son of a... Ah!
Listen to me. Lena's in serious danger. I need to talk to her.
Would you give it a rest? Lena's in the safest place in town. For someone in her condition.
Where's that?
Somewhere a lunkhead like you can't bother her.
I'm guessing it's just gonna be the same thing.
What?
Nope, she just won't even talk to me. That's unfortunate. So, he's for certain at the sanatorium. Okay, no, I'm going to the beach. I literally can't do anything until I get the clay, and that's the only place I could think it would be. So, I am going there, and I'll see you guys there. Alright. Time to go. Ooh. Ooh, clay.
I'll grab a handful. I've already taken enough.
Are you sure? I feel like it's gonna take more than just a handful to make a pot or anything, really.
Nobody's inside. I'm not much for fishing anyway.
Boat.
I won't get too far without a paddle.
The pizza paddle.
Bay Lighthouse. Yep, I can confirm there's a lighthouse out there. It's still attached to the boat with a rope.
Oh, I'm actually running out of space. But now there's nothing else I can do out here. So, time to go home. Well, not home, but you know what I mean. And the Potter is there. Here we go. I think the more I progress, the closer it gets to daytime. Once daytime rolls around, I'll have a lot more to do. Yeah. Here we go. Pottery Studio. This guy seems either high or like some kind of sage almost. The way he talks and whatnot. Yeah, I'm stupid.
You have
Give
clay
it to
for
him.
me.
Good guess.
Something like that. In return, you take any item in the shop.
Even one of those chips?
You will use it to defraud the casino.
Oh, no, I have a wobbly table. I'll slide it under a leg.
Ah, yes. I am familiar with wobbly legs. You help yourself. They aren't painted anyway. The casino paints the chips after I make them.
Thanks for this.
Thank you for my clay.
That's kind of cool. Wait.
That seems pointless.
I didn't see the vision, man.
I thank you again for my clay.
Okay.
Can't deny the guy makes a lot of pots.
Yeah, but that is... I just noticed that. Oh, it's okay. Okay. That makes sense.
Mostly pizza, a few calzones, which, let's be honest, are just folded over pizza.
Yeah, kinda. Basically. There's something up in that tree. It says...
Not sure why I'd do that.
Just trying to think out of the box. Stop being so uptight. I've already done everything I can up there. Nursery. I needed a pot. Wait a second.
Charming, in a complete catastrophe sort of way.
Okay, there we go. I could have been done with that a little sooner. Had I thought of it.
This mess doesn't stand a chance against those two. If I'm gonna win this, I need to find a way to level the playing field.
I don't follow.
Um...
I don't see the point. Not sure why I'd do that. I don't follow.
Oh, wait.
What would that do?
You're really busting my balls on this one.
Not sure why I'd do that. No. How would that help?
Okay, nope, not what I wanted.
Spritzing it doesn't seem to help much, unfortunately.
Right. So... I have this. It looks terrible. I've spritzed it with water. I've tried putting it on the table, it just... they will not let me. Which, to be honest, fair. Let me check this. That did not help me. Okay. In the police station, there was just that guy that did shrooms. Lockmaker locks, obviously. What can I do with a chip? Could I? I don't know why I would do this, but
That seems pointless.
it does, doesn't it?
I don't see the point. I don't follow.
This doesn't really work as a coin. Clockmaker, Lena's house. And there's a slot inside for that. Because I didn't even write it down if I'm gonna remember it anyway. Sanatorium, door, the plague, give it here. Bookstore, casino. Hey, what if I go in, try and give the casino the chip? It's probably just gonna get taken away from me and I'm gonna be in trouble or something, but... Well, they wouldn't let me paint it with,
Cashing in or out?
Cashing out.
Very well. If I could have your chips.
My chips? I must have left them at the table.
I will be here when you return.
I'm ready to cash out. Here you are, my good man.
Sir, this is not a regulation chip. It isn't even painted. Are you attempting to swindle me, sir? We do not take kindly to swindlers.
Oh, please. This is a casino. You are swindlers.
Takes one to know one, sir. Now take your leave before I contact the authorities.
Ah. You suck, man.
It's covered in complimentary matchbooks.
Can't take any more. I don't really need more. It seems that they are kind of infinitely
Vino.
replenishable.
Not really in the mood for a drink.
Okay, so manuscript with the cover torn off, wrench, expired ketchup packets, matches, an empty oil lamp. Not really sure why I have that. Broken compass, gloves, clay chip, and the floral arrangement.
That seems pointless.
Won't even let me make a wish. I'm still broke, so I can't go on the motor tour. My oil lamp is empty, so I can't go out into the forest. There's nothing in there that I can
Just
really do. Where I murdered the guy. Hotel. Let's see if she's back. She is not back.
Those are some nice bags.
Sure they are.
A picture-perfect pile of furnace firewood.
Okay. Nothing in there. Is there any changes back here?
Not sure if anyone's staying in this room.
You're disturbed.
Judging by the state of my room, I don't want to see this one.
And this has been unlocked, so maybe someone's been in here.
Seems appropriate that I'm not...
No.
No reason to damage it first.
Dude, everything that's been happening tonight, do it.
Can't imagine plants... Knowing my luck, it'll give me a rash. That seems pointless.
I need to make my plant stand out enough to win.
Little touches like this help distract from all... No, they're already wilted. He doesn't seem too keen on chatting.
I do not want to use hints. I want to use them as little as possible. I used them quite a bit yesterday and that didn't even help. Birds.
Plenty of space in there. Wonder... I'm not getting yelled at.
I've already heard those lines plenty of times. I don't think I walked all the way down. I probably did, but I'll check. Because it did say that like party was going on, making that place open to the public. I was right. So before I go in there, let me check. Oh my god.
Tastefully understated.
It reminds me of the ones in Despicable Me.
The swords are really stuck on there.
I didn't think he'd try to steal them.
Wow, way out of my tax bracket. What's with the terrified expression? Was it hit by a car?
It looks diseased.
Some targets are set up out there.
Nice.
Could you please smoke that outside, Beaumont? I swear I could smell it from across the room.
Doubt that would help, Skeffington. With that beak, you could smell this cigar from across the continent. Yes.
I would have you know that its size has minimal bearing on its capability.
Ha! Did you get your wife to believe that?
Oh my god. I didn't get that for like a
Is it
half
supposed
second.
to be waving? Swearing on a Bible, maybe?
Why must you drag me here, Herbert? It reeks of bourbon and old leather, and it's decorated with nothing but wretched animal carcasses.
I know it isn't exactly our scene, Edna dear, but we would benefit greatly by finding ourselves in the good graces of Mr. Frey. There's much more to this hunting club than the hunting.
There'd better be. I'll be airing out this dress for months.
Yeah, so prim and posh.
Herbert, if we're here to schmooze with Paul Frey, why aren't we schmoozing with Paul Frey?
You can't force this sort of thing, Edna. You have to just let it happen. Whenever Mr. Frey decides to mingle, we will be here, and fate will do the rest.
I hope you know you sound ridiculous right now.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Ah, a newcomer. Your name?
Harvey Green. I was considering joining the club.
Wonderful. Then you must have been duly impressed by our collection of heads.
Very much so. But I couldn't help but notice that one of the mounts is empty.
Well spotted, Mr. Green.
Indeed, we as a society have yet to claim a trophy of that most dangerous game.
You mean jaguars? I've heard they're quite cunning.
A reputation that is woefully undeserved.
Tigers?
Alas, tigers began to bore us some years ago. They've run their course.
Then what?
Why, the only animal capable of reason, naturally.
What? No animal is capable of reason. Unless you mean... Wait, no! Please!
Ha! Bagged another one, Richard.
What the hell?
Oh, just a touch of fun, Mr. Green. What sort of club would we be if we didn't haze the prospective members? Please enjoy the drinks and conversation.
And be sure to speak to Gordon if you wish to apply.
That's great.
Bet this wine is older than I am. Ready to take
I
flight.
definitely wouldn't doubt
or
it.
Would be if it weren't dead. Looks like I've caught someone's attention.
Welcome, sir. My name is Gordon.
I'm Harvey Green.
What brings you here this evening?
This is the hunting club, right? I was hoping to join.
Ah, well, rather luckily, we happen to have a...
Who do we have here, Gordon?
Harvey Green. He's interested in joining the club. Harvey, this is club president Paul Frey.
The author?
Regrettably, Mr. Green, we have 0 vacancies. I wish you a pleasant night.
It sounded like Gordon here was about to tell me there is a vacancy.
Yes, indeed, we're in the process of...
Gordon was mistaken. We certainly have no availability for bedraggled drifters.
What? I'm not a drifter. I'm a writer, like you.
Adorable. Write all you like, Mr. Green. You are nothing like me. This is an exclusive hunting club, not a charity. Now leave before I need to ventilate my foyer.
Wow, I hate that guy.
I can see why, Jesus. That guy sucks.
The swords are really...
Wait a second.
Nothing's bolted on. I don't think around...
What about this?
How would that help?
Better grip. So, I can just walk right back in.
I'm sorry, Mr. Green, but...
Gordon, do we have a problem over there?
Don't worry about it. I'll go.
God, that sucks. I didn't actually get anything in there. I mean, I found out why he hates Paul Frey more. Like, why he does hate him. But, I didn't get any items, and I don't have any new information, really. She's still not talking to me. Maybe I should go back to her house. That might be a good idea. What? Why do you keep doing that? You're getting stuck at that one spot. Alright. Where's her house at? Yeah. The big, shady looking one. Ours. Oh.
Is that engine running? What's that clatter?
Of course.
How'd it get in there? I don't know the first thing about cars.
Here, just take this.
I don't see the point. It's quiet now that the cat's out of there. I'll stay out here.
Alright, come over here. Play chip.
What would that do? I already spent enough time writing. I probably shouldn't. Relatives of Lena's, maybe? Pretty dour bunch. I've seen enough. Lena was taken by the town doctor.
Yeah, we know that. But we also know that we have no idea what to do. I don't know if this would work.
I don't even know what this building is. Breaking in seems reckless.
I guess.
There's no way I'm forcing that padlock open. I don't even know what this... Keep out. I don't want to go in there anyway.
I do. I very much do. Oh wait, was there a...
I don't think it could look more foreboding if it tried.
I thought there was like a you can go around the back kind of option. Thing's massive though. Over there, I can go into Lena's house, but it doesn't matter because there's nothing to do in there.
It's quiet now that the cat's out of there. I don't know the first thing about cars.
Neither do I.
I've already taken...
You really haven't. Oh wait.
A compass is kind of like a clock, right? Think you could fix up this one?
Compass? That ain't even close to a clock. Oh, would you look at the time? It's 1/4 south. See how stupid that sounds?
Still, I feel like a lot of the precision that goes into watch repair would...
Would nothing. My tools are calibrated for clockwork. End of story.
A compass is kind of like a clock, right? Think you could fix up this one?
Compass? Oh, would you look at the... See how...
Still...
Would not...
Alright. Didn't know I didn't just cross that off.
What if I bring you some working fuses? Would you fix my compass then?
Most days I'd sooner keel over than even entertain the thought. But I do enjoy seeing more than 3 feet in front of my face. Fine. You get me fuses, I'll make an exception. One exception.
Alright.
They're all set to different times. Come to think of it, what time is it?
That's a good question. Now, where on earth will I get fuses? So right now, right in front of Lena's house. Auditorium, the observatory. Maybe the, Russian shop? Lion store, I think. Can't go in there, but I don't think I would have fuses.
No reason to risk it. I break, I buy. I don't follow. I don't follow.
No returns.
I'm in the market for electrical fuses. Got any in stock?
Which type fuse?
There are types?
2 types. Broken fuse, unbroken fuse.
Unbroken fuse, obviously.
Unbroken fuse, out of stock.
What a surprise.
Thanks for business. We are currently running another satisfied customer.
I don't know why I skipped that. That was a different line. These look kind of cool. I wish I could take them. Put them in the flower pot. Oh. Is there any other person selling stuff? Would she maybe... I don't know if she would, but... doesn't hurt to check.
Do you need something?
Yeah.
Please come again.
Yeah, sorry. I had to check.
How else might I be of service?
Would you mind touching up my shave? I think you missed a spot.
I do apologize, sir. Allow me to rectify this. That should do the trick. Never let it be said that I don't prioritize customer service.
Hey, I know that guy. Hey, I know that guy. I don't want to get it dirty. You are a strong, capable, beautiful salesman.
Huh.
You are a
Again.
strong...
Nope, okay. That would do something else. Or at least say something else.
Hands off! Sir. I understand that there's a great deal of hair over there, but please don't touch it.
But I want
Hands
it.
off! Sir.
I need it for my flower pot. That sounds so weird. Alright. Who else sells things? Watchman's house? Oh, watch. Okay, I know who it's talking about. God. He's probably got spare fuses.
What's wrong? Don't let your guard down.
This guy sucks. I'm kidding. But, you know... No, he's
You have other matters that you will attend to now.
I guess so.
Could you order something or leave already?
Could you toss that dough again?
Well, if you're gonna twist my arm. As they say in Italia, voila!
Gotta go.
Alright. Yeah, but let's head out. I do like that music. It's nice. Tree.
I think I hear something rustling around up there.
What do you use to get something out of a tree?
How would that help?
I don't know, using the climb, grab something.
I don't follow.
Chuck it at whatever's rustling.
No.
Why must you always do this?
No. This mess doesn't stand a chance against those two. If I'm gonna win this, I need to find a way to level the playing field.
Oh, that equipment's for members only. Sorry, dear.
Look, you're a sweet lady. I don't think you're old, though, so I can't say sweet.
Somebody would notice me tampering with the competition.
Oh, wait.
How would that help?
What do you mean, how would that help?
What would that do? That seems pointless.
If you put the rancid ketchup
I don't follow.
in the water bottle, and then put it back on the desk and say, oh, those look unclean or whatever.
Not sure why I'd do that. That seems pointless.
So much stuff to do around here.
I don't see the point. How would that help? Spritzing it doesn't seem to help much, unfortunately. How would that help? No.
Alright, I've tried everything.
It's for keeping plants fresh in the nursery.
Yeah.
The vendor said they're expired.
Yeah, expired
Still might
ketchup
have a
in there.
use.
Do it.
How would that help?
How else am I supposed to even the playing fields?
No, we don't grow any of the fun stuff.
Dang.
So nice chatting with you.
Yeah, it's great.
I like your suspenders.
Aw, that's sweet of you.
Have a good one, hon.
Oh. So sweet. Alright. I'm looking for something to spruce up my, decorative pot, or bring down the others. I'm guessing I have to put something, not sure what, but something in the spray bottle.
Awfully trusting of them to leave fruit out. They trust me not. Encouraging to see at least one person with a book. Evening.
Obviously.
Randolph!
Alright, so it just cycles through after a while. Alright.
Hey there.
Hey.
Bye-bye.
Sorry. I'll be going off somewhere else, hot dog man. You.
You're back. Ready for a ride?
No.
Where does the tour go again?
Right up Ventana Peak. Highest point in the area. Even beats the observatory. You know...
The hunting club, which I've been in now. And that guy's kind of a douche. Hotel, Oswald's house. What would I need, like, half of this stuff for? Like, the clay chip doesn't seem to be useful for anything.
Pretty boring assortment of magazines, especially given what's in the other room. How would that help?
Let's see.
Hell no, it might hit back.
Okay, that's kind of...
No wonder
That's great.
Oswaldo was trying to secure this place.
Okay. I don't think there's any reason for me to come back here. Are you gonna say anything now?
Best get back to your hotel, Mr. Hugo. This is a strange evening.
Well, true. It's not gonna help me much to be back in my hotel. I don't think.
He doesn't seem too keen on chatting.
Yeah, he's still not talking to me, which just irritates me. I wish I could talk to as many people as possible so I could actually figure some stuff out.
Small town hotel art at its That seems pointless.
Maybe.
These are all still wet. Very wet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see the point. I don't follow. That seems pointless.
I'm just trying stuff out, man. I can still bike. Don't let me.
I can barely see 3 feet ahead of me. If I'm going in there, I'll need some light. Welcome to Villa Ventana, your window to a better life.
Okay. I'm going to check one more place. And then I'm going to call it for today. Because I started at roughly 1 something. And it is currently 3 something. 3:07. But still. Around 2 hours or so of
That's it.
Nearly as...
coding. And I've actually completed quite a bit. Like, a lot more than I thought I'd get done, considering what happened last time. But, let's see. We might continue a little further if this works. I don't know why I'm saying if it works, because it's not really like a... trying to solve a puzzle here. It is a little confusing though, because I'm not 100% sure on what I should be doing.
I'm watching you, Mr. Green.
I'm on my best behavior, Sheriff.
Good. Keep it up.
So...
Not a chance.
Well, at least they put me in the nice cell this time. Thanks for visiting, whoever you are.
Please,
Not sure why I'd do that.
let me stick my hand in the brass pot.
Putting a bunch of dents in a locker won't get it open.
If you swing it hard enough. Alright. But, as I said, this is going to be the end here. I'm honestly not 100% certain what I should be doing. Because, to me, it seems obvious you put the rancid ketchup in the water bottle. You tell her that the flowers are looking dry, and then she goes and sprays them, and then boom, you win. By default. But, that doesn't work. I have no idea what I'm supposed to use the gloves for. I know there's that tree with the rustling in it. I have the clay chip, which I'm not really sure what I should be doing with that. I know I need to get fuses for the broken compass, so I've been asking around, but I haven't found anybody who's selling them. The empty oil lamp, which I'm guessing I'm gonna need to get the stuff from the Watchman. Matches, probably to light the oil lamp. The wrench, I've had it for a while, but haven't used it. Same with this. And then this, no idea what to do with that. And the notepad, which is just my hints. Alright. Yeah, but I'll try and think things over while I'm editing this. And then I should be able to get another one going tomorrow. I had a lot of fun doing this. Even though it takes forever to actually go through and nip out every little tidbit while I'm editing. And if you have any suggestions for this, if you don't enjoy the super long pauses or whatever, where I'm trying to get through certain areas, I'm trying to cut things down as much as I can, but if there's things you don't want to see or things you would want to see, do let me know. And if you did make it to this part, I would enjoy it if you'd like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.